Originally, we had a difficulty below Hazard 1 called Tourist Mode. Its main purpose was to provide players with an explorative option, even though it still spawned enemies, still required you to complete the objective, and you could also die. But the enemies were much weaker, and if you were to beat a mission set to this difficulty, the payout will be non-existent, save for crafting materials. And you've been watching the gameplay of this difficulty in the background, set to the old Egg Hunt mission. This difficulty was present from Update 7 right up until Update 14 when it was removed. The initial reason for the removal was stated in Update 14's patch notes, which to summarize simply said it was barely played and felt broken since it didn't give out any rewards. Later on, in a very early roadmap, they have expanded their explanation, stating that while it was indeed an attempt at an exploration mode, it felt off to the developers. The fact that you could still die and would receive no XP kinda bothered them. Then they go on to teasing of a fully fledged exploration mode coming to the game at some time in the future. Not sure if that's happening anymore. Where instead of the game having a focus on combat, it would have had a focus on exploration. And that's all. Or it would have been all if I didn't get my hands on a certain dev build. By accessing a specific menu in this dev build, we can see Tourist Mode once more. To bring up this menu, you simply have to hold down right mouse button, press the X button on your Xbox controller, type in Q mining, and there we go. Obviously that's fake. Here we can select our good old Tourist Mode. The main question now is, has it changed at all? And it definitely has in some way. While this mode is selected, enemy spawns are disabled. Even when mission control announces a wave, nothing will spawn. And if enemies slip through, their effective health will be severely reduced. I'd say even lower than it was in the old version. If any swarmer tunnels are alerted, only 3 swarmers will come out. And lastly, you still receive no rewards at the end, while this cool endless money dump sound plays. As a bonus, I'll also give y'all a quick look at Hazard X. This one is similar to Tourist Mode, as in it also disables enemy spawns. The main difference that I found is that the enemy health is as high as if it was on Hazard 4 or 5. The purpose of this difficulty is likely as the name implies, for making trailers or videos. Having random enemies disabled allows for much easier control of which enemies will show up. Also, the hazard bonus is set to 0%.